Are you a beach person and want to explore the best beaches in the world? If so, you are in the right place. Hello viewers and welcome to my channel where you can find amazing places to visit as per your preferences. Today's video is a gem for people who like going and seeing various beaches. In this video we'll talk about the 10 most amazing beaches in the world. So stay with us till the end of the video because we'll be going backwards. First, let's talk about Thailand. We couldn't make this list without including at least one beach from Thailand. Thailand is a paradise of sugar white sand, crystal clear waters, and spectacular scenery. Thailand's tropical beaches are renowned the world over for their beauty. Unfortunately, mass tourism has destroyed many of the beaches, but they are currently making a comeback. And if you remember the movie The Beach, well, these days you'll have to look a little harder to find that utopian paradise. However, little gems still shine brightly on the Phi Phi Islands and some of the country's most luxurious resorts, such as the phenomenal resort town of Sonavakuri, still have their own private, pristine beaches. Next is also in Asia, and that is the Philippines. With over 7,000 islands dotted with beautiful white sand beaches, lapped by warm aquamarine seas, and fringed with spectacular coral reefs, choosing a favorite beach in the Philippines can seem like a difficult task. El Nido in Palawan, often dubbed the last frontier of the Philippines, is undoubtedly one of the best destinations in the country. Not only because of the powdery beaches and crystal clear waters, but also because of the fabulous limestone formations of the region, imposing cliffs, prehistoric caves, and thundering waterfalls. Third is on a totally different side of the planet, the northwestern side of the United States and Canada. The northwestern area of the Americas has some of the most spectacular beaches globally, particularly Second Beach in Olympic National Park and Long Beach in the Pacific Rim National Park. Don't expect a tropical ideal though, as some of the areas are some of the wettest places on the planet. Here you can stroll for miles of long sandy beaches backed by lush, ancient rainforest while watching the thundery waves of the Pacific Ocean with occasionally a whale breaching the horizon. And crossing back over the world, next we have Queensland, Australia. Queensland has hundreds of world-class beaches, each offering a distinct experience. Whitehaven Beach, located on the largest side of the Whitsunday Islands, is often voted one of the best beaches in the world. Stretching for over 3.5 miles and featuring brilliant silica sand, some of the purest in the world, you'll quickly see why. Another popular spot is 75 Mile Beach, Australia's premier all-terrain vehicle location, and runs along the east coast of Fraser Island. The fabulous beach has miles of pristine sand and sea and a vast array of wildlife. Next is Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town, often referred to as South Africa's mother city and, in my humble opinion, the most beautiful city globally, has some of the world's most spectacular beaches on its doorstep. Just minutes from the city center at the foot of the world's most epic Table Mountain. From family-friendly beaches on the False Bay coast to gorgeous beaches for the wealthy and beautiful on the stunningly spectacular Atlantic coast, you're sure to find a stretch of sand that catches your fancy. My favorite Capetonian beaches are Camps Bay, Clifton, and Llandudno. And of course, we couldn't make this video without including Hawaii in the United States. Along with breathtaking natural landscapes such as active volcanoes, towering cliffs, and dense jungle, the Hawaiian Islands also have some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Some were built around the great drama of intense waves crashing against razor-sharp lava rocks. Some are so remote that they are only accessible by helicopter or landing craft. And some are so hidden and beautiful that they must be kept secret. The islands of Kauai and Maui are ideal for travelers looking for a relaxing beach vacation, but don't forget to explore the incredible scenery outside of the resorts. On that same note, don't forget to visit French Polynesia. With 118 islands dotted around the mighty blue of the South Pacific Ocean, French Polynesia has, as you might expect, some pretty impressive beaches. Just 12 miles away, the lush little slipper of land called Bora Bora sits in French Polynesia's most fascinating lagoon, bordered by shores of fine white sand. Luxurious overwater bungalows nestled on the world's most beautiful lagoon, with tropical decor, make Bora Bora a destination of choice for the discerning traveler. Next up, we have the Turks Islands. The Turks have some of the most ethereal turquoise seas on the planet and the most beautiful powdery sand beaches, and are surrounded by the third largest coral reef in the world. While their western neighbors in the Bahamas have thronged themselves with lost resorts on their way to Las Vegas, the Turks have gone class, quietly opening up a series of very luxurious resorts over the past decade. And before we end here, don't forget the Maldives. Located on the equator towards southern India and stretching for over 500 miles, the Maldives are the visible coral points of a volcanic oceanic mountain range whose outer rim plunges at certain points to a depth of over 2 miles. The islands are blessed with stunning white sand beaches, crystal blue lagoons, incredible underwater wildlife, and unparalleled luxury resorts. The best weather in the Maldives is between January and April, which also means a high season and high hotel prices. The monsoon extends here from May to October and peaks in June. And to finish with our number one option, the best beaches in the world can be found in the Seychelles. Mother Nature was extremely generous in creating this archipelago consisting of 115 picturesque islands scattered across the Indian Ocean in eastern Kenya. The beauty of these beaches is beyond words and unmatched anywhere in the world, with exquisite ribbons of powdery white sand and lapping turquoise water, backed by hills covered with palm trees and large rocky boulders. Hopefully at least one of these locations finds itself close to you and able to travel even during the worst of pandemics. Let us know in the comments section below what your favorite beach is, and don't forget to subscribe if you like travel videos.